Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Holy Stone brand, their FAA compliant remote ID broadcast module. Complies with US FAA regulations. It's only half of an ounce, 0.49 of an ounce. It's 1.54 inches by 1.18 by only 0.51 inches wide. Look how small this is. There is a serial number that's under that's specific to it that we're going to use in setting it up. There is one button right there and two different LEDs, and the manual talks about that. There is an app that you could download, and they do have the download scans right there. And I did download that app right here, and we're going to be adding this module to it. Instructions tell you how to do it. There's also a video that shows you how to do this on the listing. Comes with Velcro, and you could get more Velcro for all the different airplanes. Now I'm going to show you all my different airplanes right now. So I have a lot of different drones or RC airplanes. They're all different styles, types. Most of them are custom made. Some are pretty small. Average weight's probably about 2.5 to 3 pounds. So I'm going to use that Holy Stone remote ID. Just going to move it from plane to plane, and that way I'm going to be compliant with the FAA. It'll even work in smaller planes like this that are only about a pound, pound and a half, because it's only half an ounce. So as you can see, I've got a lot of airplanes that I'm going to be swapping this module for. So the first thing you want to do is you want to register your drone and get your personal registration number. You can go to www.faa.government/UAS, and you could then get yourself your own personal registration number for your drone that's over 250 grams, which is what the law requires now. So this law has been implemented since about March of this year to have these remote IDs available. And Holy Stone has stepped up to the plate to make something like this that's an inexpensive solution. So you don't have to worry about that FAA Declaration of Compliance anymore. And because this is so small and lightweight, I mean, I can barely feel any weight of this. It's not going to affect your drones or your airplanes much. It's small physically also. Even on some of my model airplanes that are only a pound, this is not going to affect them and affect their flying characteristics at all. So remote ID establishes that this sends a signal unique to you that you're going to put into this little database on here. And then somebody that has software that allows them to see where you're flying, and also the FAA can monitor and make sure you're following all the rules and being compliant, which is really important for safety in the air for everybody. So we're going to be first showing you how to charge this remote ID module. So here I plugged in a USB-C connector from a 2 amp 5-volt adapter, USB-A. You can see the little LED blinking, and the manual does say that take about 1.5 hours for it to charge, and you get about 5 hours of use. This indicator will also let you know when it is on low battery, and so that you know to bring it in and charge it. So when it's low, it will flash green, and when it does that, you have approximately 20 minutes of additional operating time. So here we're going to be following what the manual says for the initial write. And I have the Bluetooth turned on my phone. It says hold the power switch for 2 seconds to turn on the remote ID. 1, 2. Set as indicator to turn from flashing quickly to solid. So you see it was flashing, and now it went to solid. Turn on your phone's Bluetooth. Open the app and tap plus to initiate a device search for the remote ID. So we're going to hit plus right here. searching for devices nearby. So there is the matching number right there. It's matching what is on the device. Let's tap on that number right there. The new firmware is available. Let's do an update on it while we're here. Now we've done the update. So it's got the remote ID right there. Operator ID, aircraft model, weight, and class. So we're going to fill this out. We're going to hit save. It's asking for the aircraft type. We're going to hit other aircraft because it's not a standard drone. And for the weight, we're going to put in weight in grams, which is going to be the average weight of my airplanes, which is about 1360 grams. So I actually entered in custom drone for the aircraft and put that 1360 grams in there, and I hit save. Please restart the device after the restart. It will enter the broadcasting state. So let's restart the device. So after the restart, you can see that is now blinking slowly. So now it is broadcasting that information that I just put into the remote ID from Holy Stone. So here I've downloaded an app called Drone Scanner. There's a lot of different ones out there. And right there you could see this remote ID that I just set up, showing my address. And if I were to move this around, it would be showing the flight of my model airplane, the direction it's going, and all the information like that. And you can see the little arrow changing. And it has the information right there of the device right there. And so it's a way to verify that the Holy Stone remote ID module is actually functioning. So this is a really cool product. I'm impressed with it. The simplicity of this, the simple setup with the app, and the simple charging, and how light this thing is really is amazing. And the fact that it comes with the Velcro for one airplane, really nicely written instruction manual and tutorials online how to use this. You can't go wrong with this product. I'm really happy that Holy Stone stepped up to the plate to make something like this for all the pilots out there who have drones to be compliant and model airplanes or helicopters. This is an excellent product. I'm impressed. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.